Hello everybody and welcome to episode 8 of Being New to New York. This week was a relatively slow week as we get ready to go into the holidays. But with the holidays came holiday spirits in our hearts and minds, and of course, the holiday music.
Old friend, what's to discuss? Old friend, here's old habit. Never knew how much I missed you till now. New ones are quickly made, some of them worth something too. But us old friends. Through the wilds and the deep glens he drew.
The apartment came together to just jam out one night, and I think it was one of my favorite memories living in New York so far. We just got to enjoy music for ourselves that we've been listening to over and over again in our rooms and, of course, in the movies. And it was just great to practice these muscles that I haven't in a while, like sight reading and singing with my friends.
You when your soul embarks, I'll follow you into the dark.
Now, the elevator was out for a few days in our building, but we didn't let that keep us down, as Jana and I went out that night to get dinner and catch up with Sloan. Fun fact, reading newspapers on the subway is one of the most entertaining things to do. Now, Sloan was one of my first friends in college, and her hometown is the city actually, so seeing her is always something that I enjoy doing. We went to K-Town, got desserts, and just got to be in each other's spaces again. I'm not gonna lie, I was afraid of Sloan for the first 2 months of knowing her, but then eventually I realized that she's one of the best people I know. The next day, we sat down to send out holiday cards to some of our friends back in Irvine and just across the United States now at this point, including a full letter to Will Sweevil that is word for word from an exchange of Hamilton and Madison about the Constitution. The next week, Zane and Jack were leaving for California for the holidays. They wouldn't be back until the middle of January, so it was sort of bittersweet. We ended up relaxing in each other's company for a majority of this week. Playing with yo-yos, talking, watching TV together, movies. It was almost as if it was in anticipation for the winter departures. We celebrated Nights of Hanukkah, and Jana and I had the privilege to see my friend Tenno, actually, from community theater in high school, premiere their original play that they wrote in Brooklyn. It was incredible, and I'm so proud of them and happy for them that they're able to do this in the city. I also got to hang out with Ari and Jillian from the same free theater and catch up after a literal 4-ish years of not being able to hang out with each other because we were all at college. We stayed out until around 2 in the morning, just exploring the East Village even more than I already have, and making new discoveries. Random corner bars.
How do I look? Guys, we all look aesthetic. Sorry, I need content, so like just
Is that all we are? Do you content?
yeah, man.
The weird shops just lining the streets. Even remembering how good 7th Street Burger can be, even if it's just for a late night snack. The last time I was at a 7th Street and really realized it, what I think was with Ruby. When we went over here to New York City early before New York Satellite Program. Again, if you're participating in New York Satellite Program, comment Happy Hanukkah and I'll get you something when you come here. But we even found this place called Ray's Candy Store that's open 24 hours and was served food actually prepared by Ray this late at night. I was kind of concerned for his well-being, but he seemed excited to do it.
Boner kills.
Y'all want to go to Bonerville?
The next night was a similar
I don't-
vibe, albeit to a different extent. The apartment headed over to Irene, Kira, Avery, and Cherish's apartment for an official holiday party.
Oh my god.
We saw Ian on the way there, so we stopped him.
We brought nothing.
Listen,
I helped organize a horrible improv bit that night, and for that I do apologize. And I do not have that much content from it, but it was an amazing party thrown by that apartment, and thank you for having us. Jaina's sister got us the Petter stickers that were designed after our Starmites costume. Shout out Savannah Flower. And to end the week, we brought it back to the basics and hung out with Zane.
Don't mess up. It's mostly you.
I mean, how lucky am I, right?
Like, as in you have more to do.
Trading
Why'd you move your feet?
took my stuff. When I think too much about it, I can't breathe. And I can't dream, so I fuck, dude. Come on.
I got really congested.
Trading with a villager tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
Dreams so the phantoms flying over. We never had that one. Dirt blocks have turned to grass when I remember that my house was gone. Jiro Brian. I started singing the actual song.
So here's our full Minecraft parody that we wrote that night of Phoebe Bridgers' song Funeral that we've renamed Villager.
Trading with a villager tomorrow to craft me some TNT. Cause my house got blown up and the creeper took my stuff. When I think too much about it, I can't breathe. And I can't dream, so the phantom's flying over. And my spawn can't ever get set. Cause without my bed, if I wind up dead, I'll respawn in a place that I forget. Hero Brian, eyes wide all the time, and I know he is real. Always have and always will. Always have and always will. I had a world I'd play with my friends each and every day. But after a while I was no longer a child, but no one was online anyway. And I got home from my job and I turned the old console on. Walking through the past, the dirt blocks have turned to grass when I remember that my house was gone. Hero Brian, eyes wide all the time, and I know he is real. Always have and always will. Always have and always will.
I'll see you next week.
When did you write that?